But you know, there's a lot of folks around here that do claim they have seen UFOs.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I believe in it. I do. I mean, you gotta think about it. Space.
We'd be too conceited if we were, to think that we're the only ones in the universe, in this vast universe. I mean, we'd be pretty conceited, don't you think?
Now, as far as little green men jumping out of a spaceship with the ray guns up and everything, no, I can't buy that. But there is a possibility, yes.
All right, stay back. You get the crap away from me. One step closer, I will cut your face off. Help! Stay back! Oh my God! Oh God, thank God I had this.
When did you take that?
You were in the house. I know you don't like anyone on your property.
Yeah. They want people stealing my stuff.
Well, whatever. I was bringing it back. Anyway, it's a good thing I was. It just saved my life.
What?
Yeah, in your pond. Did you see him?
What, his kids back there? They shooting a video again?
Jesus, kids are the worst. You know, I caught 2 boys mushroom hunting in my own woods and nearly shot them.
So who's back there now?
On your property, in your swamp, some freaky foreigner covered in algae attacked me.
What? What are you talking about?
Yeah, an algae attacker.
You recognize him?
No,
Did he hurt you?
he was gonna until I fired up the weed whacker and sliced into his arm. What was that?
Huh?
Shh, I heard something.
You're hearing things. It's the horses. You should go home and take your medication or your pills or what have you. What, you don't want the horses to hear you? Betty and Dum Dum won't tell.
You know you don't make fun of the pills when you want a free supply.
Okay, are we done here?
You are not mysterious. Everyone understands that you're an antisocial hermit.
You should talk.
At least I show my face around town. I'll go to the store, the bank, I go to the veterinarian. I don't let my animals die.
We're born, we die, and maybe a few good things happen along the way. But more or less, we're just crapped on.
Well, that's kind of true.
This is a beautiful structure. Four walls supporting a covering. Genius.
Well, I guess I'll let you go back into your house, your little hobbit hole that no one's allowed to see.
Sounds good.
So,
So I guess you can go.
nice chatting. Glad you got a chance to talk to what we like to call a human being.
You know the pleasure was all yours, Irma.
I'm taking this.
You know, every now and then, I do see her car over there.
Really? You think there's dating or some kind of interest there?
I don't think so.
I think maybe Lance, she just want to maybe get with Willie. Get with Willie herself.
Oh, you think
That's
there's
why
a
she
romantic
want-
interest?
That's just my perception. I really do think she like Willie.
Willie, you know, he won't even say hello to me. You know, it goes weeks without retrieving his mail.
No way.
Yeah. He hasn't been the same since, well, you know.
Yeah.
You're a good mammal, aren't you? You didn't happen to see me fall from the sky above yesterday, did you?
People here, everyone's known each other since they were little. They all went to school together. So you get someone coming in with sandals in the fall and platinum blonde hair. I mean, it's just like, who's this guy?
Back away from the horse.
Good day, sir.
Back away from the horse.
Thank
Stay
you for
back.
letting me stay
Stay
in your
back.
step.
Easy, easy, easy. What's going on here? Who are you?
Mila,
Neela what?
fine. I shall be known as Mila what?
What's your last name?
Last name? I stayed in your structure. It's a wonderful structure. Built below the clouds. Shelter for the elements.
I put an addition on for the in-laws.
You have children. A man or a woman to call your love?
No,
Do you have refreshments?
what?
For my parched mouth, refreshment.
You want a drink? I got water at the house, but after that, you gotta go. I don't do house guests.
Can I ask you about your structure? How did you get the covering over the walls?
Water right there. You're one of the only people that actually saw Neela on his property?
Yeah, he was drinking out of this trough like a crazy junkyard dog. It was-
Yeah?
Yeah.
You caught that?
Yeah.
Just driving by?
Yeah, you notice a lot in the country when you're driving. You see a lot of stuff. I wanted to stop and take a picture.
So where you from?
Uncertain.
Long way from uncertain. Belleville, Southern Illinois.
I believe I'm from further than that.
St. Louis, Missouri. Just 30 minutes from there. From your outfit, looks like you're from the big city, since you don't know what a rifle is. That fits. Either that or you're in an Easter pageant. Playing the Centurion Guard. Probably wrong time of year for that.
I believe I'm headed home. I believe that in my heart.
Good.
I'm traveling on foot,
Hopefully you saved up some money.
but I'm uncertain where home is.
Well, you'll need a real drink for the road. I'll be right back. Hey. Stay there, okay? Watch the hole. Be right back. There you go. For the road. I'll join you. Don't do that. Good Lord. Hey, hey. Don't scream. And don't scream.
I'm a man.
We'll see about that. Have a drink.
Curious flavor.
Gets less curious as time goes on.
Is that your body of water beyond the field?
Huh?
The water made of filth.
It wasn't decrepit like that when Jana was around. She made sure she was up on it. You know, they were always doing things together. The house looked good. You know, it was in better repair.
I can see why he wouldn't even want to go back there.
Fantastical.
What is?
Feels like home.
What does?
The feeling that these beer beverages provide.
At your age, you've never had a beer before?
I don't believe so. It makes me feel like I feel in my homestead.
Well, I want to live in your homestead then.
You were flying too close to the sun.
I was nowhere near the sun.
It's an expression.
I like it here too.
Hey. You're a lightweight.
Pardon?
The beer. I'll get you some food, that should help. You should change your clothes if you're going into town. I'll see what I can find. You can change in the barn.
Why are you in the box?
Move out of the way!
No, it's not sanitary.
You are wonderful.
I just don't want you to drink that.
Do you know Willie? I have love for you in my heart.
Honey, okay, sweetheart.
Will you come to Willie's house? Follow me.
For some reason, when he grabbed my hand, I kind of wanted to go. It was kind of weird. And then I kept thinking, no.
And then I kept thinking, but no, I have a family.
And where is this man going to take me?
Oh, hi. Can I help you?
Is this where they have books?
Yeah, this is a bookstore. Were you looking for anything in particular? That's a great book. You'll love that. Here, I'll help you. Here. Check it out. That, T-H, the, I mean, I know adult illiteracy exists. Maybe he grew up in Mableville. Oh, that's so rude. I'm sorry. T. That. Don't
Turn me on, she said.
Maybe he's just a prodigy.
Nah, I don't think so. A prodigy that learns how to read in 60 seconds? Nah. Well, you do know how
Gus
to read.
stopped twiddling with her and put his arms around her. He whispered, I don't think the world's ever gonna end, do you?
But he had really big, beautiful blue eyes. Beautiful eyes. And beautiful teeth.
Which is what's important, really.
Definitely.
Good day.
Hey,
Do you have a water beverage?
is tap okay? Or I can get you some wine?
Wine?
Mm-hmm.
Is that an alcohol?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Well, then I would like one alcohol wine.
Okay, one alcoholic wine coming up. Red or white? Okay, all right. Well, why don't you look the menu over so you can get an idea of what you want?
Belleville. Sweet table wine. Starts sweet and finishes with a hint of tart green apple. Well, I like apples.
One Bell Vegas. You doing okay?
I think I'm okay, thanks, son. Guessing you're not from around here.
No, sir, I'm not.
Where from? Well, you don't have to tell me. I have a habit of asking inappropriate personal questions when I've had a few.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Cheers. Here. Raise your glass like I'm doing it, then clink it against my glass.
Certainly.
Carefully.
Yes, carefully.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Here, drink up. So, just passing through the area then?
Yes, just passing through.
Staying in Belleville?
I'm staying with Willie.
Willie? Willie Haas?
Perhaps.
Farmer? Lost his wife a couple of years ago? Lives alone? Total recluse other than his plow?
Yes, that must be him. Do you know Willie?
Well. So he actually let someone onto his property.
Right.
That's a surprise.
Well, I mean, you know Willie. That's what I find interesting.
Yeah, I mean, Willie was a friend of mine, yeah, but I hadn't seen him in 4 years. Not since the accident.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, we left a meal.
More than one, probably more than one.
Yeah, definitely more than one. You made the casserole with the canned green beans and the cream of chicken soup with the noodles.
Right.
But we also made the casserole with the corn chip crust.
Yeah. And it was right after that that we walked back down there, and we saw the first meal that we made wasn't touched, and there were all these other meals that weren't touched either.
Yeah, it was about that time that he lost contact with the community.
We spend a lot of time together. Of course, when you're playing ball, you got time where you can sit down afterwards and talk and get to know each other, actually. But, you know, when that happened with his wife, it just kind of just changed. I mean, he just changed.
Willie! You never told me about wine and dancing. Oh, and music. The sound of music.
What are you doing back? I thought you were headed home.
Well, I was headed home.
So what are you doing tonight?
I had 2 Bell Vegases, and they won at $14. So I had to do dishes, which was superior fun.
Sounds superior.
Do you know of music?
Yeah, I know music.
It's the most beautiful thing. It's like the language of skyfowl.
You're funny, man. I don't care what country you're from. Everybody knows what music is.
Oh, I've never heard of it. But it will be a night I'll never forget. What is this pleasantry?
Dancing?
Show me how.
I'll dance with you, sugar.
Everyone should do this. Dance with us. Dance with us.
Come on, everybody. The man wants to dance.
Form hands in the circle of love. I was just told a story of a young woman who left this world at the age of 35. She was the love of my friend Willie. If it's possible to leave your world at such a young age, then we need to celebrate with the breath in our bodies while we have it.
If you don't have rhythm, just jump up and down.
To Jana, people. Dance for Jana.
They had everybody dancing.
Nearly.
I'm not surprised. So it's gonna get dark soon.
Yes.
If you want to stay another night in
The structure?
yeah, you're welcome to.
Thank you. And you are full of grace.
You don't have to stay on the upper floor. You can stay on the ground floor if you like.
Oh, I like the upper floor. It reminds me of home.
How so?
I used to live closer to the trees. My memory is not unlike that of an eclipse. I can remember parts of who I am, but for the most part, it's a big shadow.
But you remember living in the trees. So, you lived like a jungle boy. Some forest in Europe. Does Europe ring a bell? Okay. See ya, weirdo. I'm coming up.
Really?
Yeah, I thought maybe you'd need a blanket. Here you go. I was thinking you're probably cold up here, so I brought the light in case you want to get up in the middle of the night and take a pee or something.
You are full of selfless thoughts.
It's getting cold out there, you know? So, in the morning, I'm gonna come down and have some breakfast before you leave. We'll make some eggs. You eat eggs?
I think I eat eggs of peacocks.
My wife loves, my wife loved peacocks. Yeah, we had peacock feathers everywhere, all over the house.
Could you explain the concept of wife? Everybody's saying wife and husband.
Of course you don't have marriage in your country.
I wish I remembered everything, but I forgot a lot when I had to fall into the water. I just remember little bits and pieces.
Like what?
We love. There's much love in our land.
But no marriage.
Love for whichever man or woman releases our heart. Has your heart ever been released, Willie?
No. Did you hear that my wife passed away? Surprised no one told you.
So passed away means that you leave this world?
That's right.
Then my mother and father passed away.
Sorry, Neela. It's terrible.
I have believed that they've gone on a trip, on a mission.
Oh, they were missionaries.
I don't know what that means. But my grandmother and my grandfather, they were responsible for my maturation.
That's good. I only knew my grandfather on my mom's side. My grandmother on my dad's side.
Willie? Will you tell me about the events leading up to your wife's passing away?
She was out by the pond, cutting the grass.
Back there, by the end of the field. That was the pond
Neela,
where...
you gotta promise me you can't go back there. I'm asking you nice now, okay? You can't go back there anymore.
Was she cutting grass?
Yeah, in the rain. You know, she cut the grass here. You know, but she also did, she cut the grass all over town, you know, to make a few bucks, extra bucks. But then, it's just so, lightning.
That's how she passed away.
It's so stupid because if I had just gotten a degree, you know, if I had gone to school, I could have gotten a better job, you know?
No, Willie. No. You sit there in the house and you tell yourself that.
I gotta go.
Then I'd argue that the wind isn't real.
Because it can't be touched?
Yes.
What are the streaks of color in the sky after a rainstorm?
A rainbow?
Did you ever touch one of those?
I guess you proved your case.
That's one advantage of being alive 1,010 years. 1,010 years. 1,010 years.
more minutes to learn how to ride a bike, huh?
What a wondrous sensation.
Get out of here. Go into town and figure out where you're from. You should go to the library and read a book or check out the internet.
Then I will go read a book about the internet. Bye, Willie.
Yeah.
Willie,
Arlene?
that's him.
That's who?
What the?
Oh, Neela?
You know the name of the man who attacked me. Great.
Neela attacked
What's
you?
he doing on your property? Do you know him?
What are you talking about?
He pinned me down.
What, when you were back at the pond?
Yeah.
You were the one with the weed whacker.
But he had me in the grass, and who knows what he was gonna do. I mean, I fired up the weed whacker to scare him. It's not my fault if he got hurt. You know what would have happened if I hadn't done anything.
What would have happened? Nothing.
You're harboring a vicious, perverted attacker.
A pervert? He doesn't even know what a pervert is. He can't even read.
What are you talking about?
The lady from the bookstore called. She said he didn't know how to read, and then he learned how to read in like 5 minutes, and he said he was visiting me, so she called.
Well, squatting is more like it.
Squatting?
Yeah.
I don't think he's squatting if I know he's here. Okay, and he's leaving soon anyway. As soon as he figures out where he's from.
So let me get this straight. I can't pee inside your house, but some guy who probably escaped from the psych ward can.
He hasn't been inside. No one needs to see that, Arlene. I got stuff to do.
He had me out there January when when his pipes froze up. I mean,
What was it like inside his place?
what do you mean? What was it like? It was a mess. Calling it like the box where the cat takes a dump. I mean, that would be kind. You know what I mean? What I was curious about though was what was going on behind that locked door. The bedroom door in his house was boarded up and locked. I mean, I think that man slept on the couch because I think he said that room was, yes, really, because that room wasn't used. I mean, here's the thing. I'm a plumber, right? So he has me out there to mess with the pipes. He won't even let me look at the pipes off that bathroom, off that bedroom, and he was very clear.
But did you try?
Well, no, well, I tried, but he was very clear. He said, don't you dare go near that room. And I was like, okay, but you got me out here.
Yeah. I've been told that you were snooping, or you might know something about Willie's property. First of all, is that true?
Yeah, it's true. I mean, we snooped around a little bit, but Willie's always there, so we expected he would, but he was not there this time, so.
Really?
Yeah.
He wasn't there?
No, that's really odd.
So what'd you see in there?
We saw like everything was like trash and everything, and then the bedroom's like.
I mean, it hasn't been touched since his wife dropped dead.
Don't say it like that.
Well, she did, so.
Honey, you can't bring that in here. Leave it out in the breezeway. So no one steals it.
What is the steal? I do not have any money coins, but I would like something.
What's that?
Can I do your dishes in exchange for some food?
Well, what'd you have in mind, honey?
Something with butter? I had butter for the first time today.
It's amazing, isn't it? Well, we'll see what we can do.
Do you have wine?
No, you want wine and butter? That sounds like a good night in.
Sounds delicious.
Well, maybe you can carve up some pumpkins for the trick-or-treaters this weekend. We've got 3 of them. Okay then.
I hear music.
Right.
Is this where beautiful music is made?
I think it's beautiful.
What is that?
That's a banjo. Have you seen a banjo before?
I would like to play the banjo.
Well, I guess I could show you how. Come back here.
Hi there.
Hi.
Do you have coffee?
Yeah, we're a diner. We got coffee.
Great. I'll probably get one of those in a minute, but well, first I have just a quick question.
What's that?
Did you happen to see an odd sort of person come through here? He would have been on a bicycle.
Odd how?
You know, like sort of a mental retard, like a retarded man-child.
You know, I don't much care for that. Are you part of the mental health community? Is that some sort of professional diagnosis?
No, gosh, I didn't mean any offense. I just, he dropped something off of his bicycle and I just wanted to return it.
Yeah, well, sorry, I'm not at liberty to discuss. It's part of our waitress-patient privilege.
Okay, sure. Just, the thing is, he actually caused me bodily injury. He whizzed past my car and actually sideswiped me, and See, the thing is, I have an instinct that there's something you're not telling me.
Yeah, well, trust your instincts.
Arlene, what a liar. You know, she just goes from one person to the next. Just constantly telling lies. I ain't never known the woman to tell the truth.
Around Belleville, she's got this reputation. I mean, at least with some people, and I've known her for quite some time, and unfortunately, she starts spreading rumors and gossip, and I mean, she may take a little bit of information and then just sort of, blow it up and out of proportion, and it's, you're not sure what to believe.
I was at the tavern shooting a game of pool. She walked up to me, turned around, and as I brought my cue stick back to shoot, I hit her in the butt. Well, she just said he's kind of weird. She don't trust him. He doesn't look like he's from this plant once in a while. Mm-hmm. And I mean, just in general, she's running the poor guy down.
That was amazing.
Beautiful.
He was a little weird. He was a little odd.
In what ways?
The way he spoke, the words he chose, the phrasing of his sentences, they were all a little bit odd.
My band is going to play tomorrow night. Why don't you come and join us?
Can Willie come?
Who's Willie?
My friend Willie. He loves music.
Sure. You've really never played before?
I've been teaching banjo since I was 13, and I've never seen anybody learn that fast. I showed him a couple of rolls in hand positions, and it's like he watched me and could mimic it. I don't know how I feel about that, but he was good.
I have never played this before. Do you have more instruments? Can we play another song?
Okay, let's do it.
Let's play another one.
Swallow big.
Are those money coins?
poker chips.
Yeah, you want to play?
What are you playing?
Poker.
Poker.
Poker, card game.
May I play?
Sure.
I got a fold on this one.
Give him some chips, Scotty.
Where do you think he was from?
I have no idea. He just showed up on a bike and set it up against a tree and said, "Do you mind if I play?" And he sat down between Lauren and Jeff, and we dealt him in.
Lauren took him off.
Oh, Lauren's got
There you
him.
go. Make him alone.
Okay.
Can I have more chips?
You gotta
We have
win.
to win them. There
Well, how do we
go.
play?
We try to match the cards that are here. He said he never played cards before, but wow. Oh, no.
No.
Can you leave them out here so we can see them?
Here, you can help me.
There you go.
You want to match
Scotty.
these
100.
cards with those cards.
What is
Fold.
Raise. Ooh, 1,100.
Thank you.
He likes this too.
Hang on.
You like
no,
this
you gotta
game?
leave him out there.
I'll raise.
You want to raise.
You were
wanna
generous
put
to look at my cards.
You have no idea.
All in.
Oh, I like his style.
Me too.
I'll call.
I fold. I call.
I call.
I will give you those if you tell me what is upon your upper lip.
Mustache?
Mustache. Why do you have a mustache?
I lost my razor.
Oh, my friend Willie must have lost his razor. I will help him find one.
Okay, we need to see some cards.
All right, here we go.
I'm gonna flip them up. I'm all in. 18.
Pair of fours. And we're finished.
Full house.
Yay! Money coins. I do not find this one bit difficult.
Well, it's not every day that we have somebody that just comes up out of the blue that doesn't seem to know what's up with cards and then wins.
Straight.
I missed my straight.
Royal flush.
Are you kidding me?
What did I
Every
do
time
wrong?
a new player comes in,
You
you didn't
win.
do anything
You get
wrong.
all that.
You win everything.
You get everything.
You win it all.
Thank you.
Flush.
You are all very generous. Tonight, the children will go to all the houses and they're going to beg for confectionery delights.
Yeah, it's called trick-or-treating.
Yes, that's what they called it tonight.
Yeah, suppose it is tonight.
And all the kids will dress as fictional characters, clowns and goblins and ghosts.
I wouldn't know. I'm never here for it.
Where do you go?
Anywhere, really. Even in the country, the kids come out. Tonight I'm going hunting.
What's hunting?
You don't know what hunting is? You kill animals.
Well, that's peculiar.
Why's that?
So to avoid innocent children, you kill innocent creatures?
Kids aren't that innocent, trust me.
I wish I was a kid again.
Why's that?
The only time you ever get to experience anything for the first time.
So what do you think of this one?
I think so. It's probably small enough to fit. Hey, babe.
What's that?
This time next year, what if we had, like, a kid to pose by the tree? Wouldn't be too weird, right?
You're not. I mean,
No, I'm not pregnant. And like I would tell you in the middle of a Christmas tree lot. Besides, I know how you feel about kids.
you don't.
You don't want them.
I never said that.
Yeah, that's kind of my point.
What is?
Okay, look, don't take it the wrong way.
That means I'm going to.
You're not really one to share what you want out of life or what's good about your life.
Well, I'm very clear about what I don't like about my life.
Yeah. Yeah, you are.
Now I'm going to ask you something, and I think I already know the answer, but I'm going to ask you anyway. Might I stay at your house tonight and experience this trick-or-treating?
Yeah, you can be here if you want. But I'm not gonna be here, and I don't have any candy.
Well, I'll give them butter.
You can't do that.
Well, then I'll ride into town, and I'm going to buy some confectionery treats.
Yeah, but you don't have any money.
Well, I'll do dishes again.
What I don't understand is why didn't these people tell you about Halloween? You know, it's the devil's holiday, you know. Or at least that's what some people think.
Well, what's a devil?
Satan, I suppose. Prince of Darkness. He stood between man and God and what could have been paradise here.
God is creator.
Yeah, some would say so. You got a name for God?
Creator.
Right.
You know, he created our paradise, too.
Huh. We almost had paradise here. Except a girl bit into the apple and blew it all up. I'm going to get the tractor.
Trick or treat.
Trick or treat. Hi.
Hi.
It's fine. It's fine. I'm not gonna hurt you. It is Mila, right? Right? Cool. Okay.
Are you a clown?
No.
Because you're smiling like a clown.
Oh. I will take that as a compliment. So what are you doing out here?
I'm waiting for the small children.
You know, where there's lots of children is at my house. You should come to my house. You should just come with me in my car and we'll go to my house. There will be tons of kids there, trick-or-treating, and you can bring your candy. I have candy at my house too.
I'm going to wait for my friend Willie to come home, and then we are going to give out candy to the children.
I got a call from Arlene where she really was kind of cutting down the gentleman. And we was going to take our children, grandchildren out there for trick-or-treating, but after that call, we decided against it.
She said there was this guy, Neela, who'd been hanging out at Willie's house and that he was dangerous and all this stuff, and I mean, I don't know. I don't know the guy. Well, yeah, I mean, someone tells you someone's dangerous, I'm not going to go bring my kids to test it out.
Can I? Now take it off the stick and eat it. Before you experience the wonder of a s'more, you should taste a plain old marshmallow roasted. Careful, it's hot. Go ahead.
This is like our tree lemons. We grow them in our home.
You're going to spoil your appetite.
No, I'm not. Just a taste.
If it was up to you, you'd eat nothing but tree lemons.
The lemons have marshmallow in the core?
That's not what we call them.
What then?
Sour cream. I like when you do that.
No one came tonight. That's weird.
This funny lady came. She had the face of a clown, and then she left.
Crap. Forgot the chocolate in the house. Are you ready to taste a s'more?
Chocolate?
I think it'll improve on tree lemons.
May I come inside, Willie?
I guess. The place is a mess, so don't touch anything. You can see I'm not in here that much, you know? I'm up so early.
Very early.
Yeah. I should have some chocolate in here.
Do you sleep in here?
No. That's locked now. Here it is. You're gonna love this.
I understand.
Yeah, that was our room. No one's been in there since.
If magic had taste.
I told you.
Another, please.
Yeah, let's go outside and get our roast on. Hey, if you want, it's supposed to get cold tonight. You can come back in here and bring your blankets and sleep in here if you want.
Well, I can form a bed upon this heap of waste.
Yeah. Let's go.
Nobody remembered it was my birthday. I'm a circus clown.
No one remembers it's the day of his birth.
Who's that?
Danny the clown.
All right, you gonna come outside and help me?
I hope lots of my friends in the circus remember that it's my birthday.
Willie,
Yeah.
I feel strong emotion. How come I didn't get to serve candy to the little children clowns?
The emotion you're feeling is called sadness. That's what life is like in America. See? Even Danny the Clown is sad.
But now he's filled with happiness and cheer.
That's make-believe.
What happened within that family to cause Willie to withdraw so much? Do you have any theories?
Yeah, one of them. I mean, one of the things I heard was his dad was a heavy drinker and sometimes would kind of act out, I guess, you know, and I don't know, it's kind of hard for Willie. He never quite knew how his dad was going to react to something. If he was drinking and getting a bad mood, and it kept Willie on edge, and just always seemed like he was very guarded. You know, not quite sure how to react sometimes. I think growing up in a household like that kind of influenced in that regard.
Willie! Willie!
What?
Please stop!
What?
Stop the motion of the vehicle! Did you see the battered pumpkin?
Yeah.
Can we please give them one of ours?
Neela, get back in the truck. Come on.
That one we have in the back seat for ourselves?
Hurry up.
Thank you. Pardon, sirs?
Hey, Poochie, do you know this guy?
What happened to your jack-o'-lantern?
He got his head bashed in. What does it look like? Oh, no, it's okay. Thank you, though.
Hey, how's it going?
Good day, sir.
Daryl. So they actually call me Poochie, though.
You fathered a son.
Nephew who needs to get back to work because I'm paying for this unless you're looking to help.
My uncle is giving me $10 to do his scrap work
Right,
around
but
here.
you haven't done anything yet.
Well, nice to meet you, Poochie. I do not believe I have an uncle.
You're not sure about that?
My mother and my father, they went on a mission and didn't tell me of my relatives.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is there anything else we can do for you?
Well, my grandmother and my grandfather, they took care of me.
That's cool.
Yes. Well, I wanted to give you this piece of fruit. I don't know who could have brought harm to your jack-o'-lantern. You know, this land is filled with darkness ever since that girl ate the apple.
You're exactly right.
Eve.
Yeah.
Eve.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I
Thank you
wish
for
both
coming.
the best.
Yeah,
Thank you
wish
so
you the best
much.
too.
Bye.
Bye.
See ya.
Crazy.
I mean, we really didn't know who or what Neela was till after he left. I mean, he was some strange dude, that's all I know. What about you, Poochie?
I mean, up until he left, we thought he was some bizarro Santa Claus handing out pumpkins to all the black people.
That's not exactly what I meant, but that is funny. That is funny. Yeah, I like that.
It's a handout.
I didn't.
We did know
She did.
Willie's wife. Yeah, I met her a few times.
Yeah,
she'd come over and bring us soybeans or corn, whatever
Tomatoes.
they were growing at the time.
Yeah.
Really sweet girl. Kind of wish I knew her a little better than I did, but
She wasn't perfect.
Yeah.
oh no, no one's perfect, silly.
Well, I don't know. She had her quirks. I mean, my wife definitely had her quirks.
Yeah, you
but-
didn't want to get her started on politics.
No, you didn't.
A little bit
Like I said,
extreme.
I didn't know her, but she could tell you stories.
Yeah.
that was a touchy subject.
Well, I think Willie, she kind of brought the best out in him, don't you think?
How would you know? I mean, even when she was alive, he was antisocial.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's what people say.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I mean, she would make reference to his fishing trips. So I know he had fishing buddies. Oh, he would go out and play basketball in town with his high school friends sometimes.
Oh.
And he loved movies. They'd cross the bridge into St. Louis to go watch films at that little indie theater over there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You got all that after she dropped off the corn? Oh, hey.
Hey, Willie. I observed that when men dress up, they wear ropes of fabric around their neck.
A tie? I definitely don't have one of those.
Will you please go to my banjo concert tonight? You'll have fun.
No way. I don't whine about it. I did a lot of stuff today.
It was enjoyable, correct?
It wasn't unenjoyable.
Please.
I need a lot more of these to go to a banjo show.
Additional alcohol. May I watch more of the Danny the Clown Show channel?
They have a channel just for that?
Well, hello there. Welcome to Danny the Clown Show.
It appears so.
Just getting all ready for the big circus.
Please, will you come see me perform?
Yeah, I guess so.
Superior.
You better drive, though.
Of course I will.
Just consider it.
I'm not taking a dance class. You knew that before asking.
Fine, then I will braid your hair until you look like Tempest Bledsoe from season 4 of The Cosby Show. Don't make me do that again.
not gonna make a spectacle of myself, okay?
Okay, what do you want to do then? I mean, I'm not going to live without cultural influences outside of my daily interactions with chickens.
I don't know.
You don't know. Okay.
I don't know what there is to do. Why do we have to do anything?
Okay.
Wait. Wait, I have an idea.
No.
Why not?
Because your apathy is not an aphrodisiac.
Are you sure?
I got a big home in the town, going to see them all. I need a good little girl with them when I'm gone. Going up on the mountain, so a little game. Red barrel, let's start them for a little light I got a big home in the town, going to see them all. I need a good little girl with them when I'm gone. Black clouds rising, sure as fine rain. Put your old red bonnet on, keep me alive again. I got a big home in the bin, torn to see them all. I need is a pretty little girl to see them when I'm gone.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
I can try. I promise I won't hit any more mailboxes.
No, I'm fine. The buzz wore off 2 hours ago. I just got a pounding headache. I'm gonna swing by Arlene's and pick up an aspirin.
Why?
My head kills, and sometimes I have trouble falling asleep.
You've got a lot of nerve coming here and asking me for meds.
Why are you so ticked off? What did I do to you?
You know. I don't even know why you're asking me what you did, because you're oblivious, Willie. You don't even know what you're talking about half the time. This is the last time that I'm doing this.
Doesn't insurance cover it?
That's besides the point.
Are you like a hoarder?
No.
Why do you have a copy of Modern Menopause? Aren't you a little young for that?
You know, I can't get them to stop sending it. I ordered one food magazine and they keep sending me all this crap.
I think you're a bit of a hoarder.
Yeah, well, maybe when your husband leaves you for a holistic healer, you hold on to crap you can control. Is that what you want to hear?
It's been years, Arlene.
Okay, well, thanks to the magic of social media, my husband is in
Well,
my life.
stop
every
looking
week.
at the
You know what?
pictures.
They're a beautiful family, especially with that adopted baby from Guam.
Listen, I gotta go. He's just sitting in the truck out there. Thanks for the pill, seriously.
Who?
Neela.
Oh, for crying out loud.
What?
He's still here.
Well, you didn't think I went to the bluegrass thing on my own. You got me to go. What? What?
That's great, Willie.
What is?
Great. I'm your only social contact for years. This is the first time you're seeing the inside of my house. He's here for less than a week and he's got you. You shut up.
Shut up.
He's here for less than a week and he's got you dancing to bluegrass.
Thanks for the pill, okay? I'm out of here.
Sure you don't want one for Alf?
Let's go. What's wrong?
I miss wherever home is.
I hear you. It's nothing special, but I... All right. Neela. Neela. Neela.
Willie.
Scott.
How are you?
Good. What's going on?
Oh? Got a call about a trespassing situation.
On my property, nobody's been trespassing. Everything's all right.
No, actually, it's somebody else's.
Whose?
I'm not supposed to say, but she called in. She said that the person that was possibly trespassing at her place was staying out here with you.
Arlene.
I'm not supposed to say. But she accused you of a lot of things. So I had to come out here and talk to you.
I need to get a restraining order against her.
On what grounds?
On the grounds that she wants to drag everybody down to her level of misery.
Yeah. Why don't you try taking that one in front of the judge?
Yeah.
Do you have any tools?
Well, I have some, not a lot.
Okay. Well, can you bring them all, please? Tomorrow, 10
Okay.
o'clock at Willie's house.
10 o'clock.
I'm Neela. I'm staying with Willie out at the farm. I'm sure you know where that is. And he works hard each day. And then he has heaps of trash all over the floor. And they're little mementos of all the different things he's done, like eating dinner and opening boxes.
Doesn't he ever clean it up?
No. Can you come?
I will try to be there, yes.
And you? Can we plan on your support?
Yes.
Good. Then you and your friend can come tomorrow. 10 o'clock. Don't be late.
Shut the door. I guess that's right. What the holy crap is wrong with you? You called the cops? He's like a little kid. He's just lost out there.
Yeah. Like an extraterrestrial.
What?
Spell his name backwards. A-L-I-E-N.
He's not an alien.
Everyone is freaked out by you and your little house pet, Willie.
That's not true. You should have seen him at the concert. Everybody likes him.
Yeah. Well, they won't when I'm done with them. And tell them all about you and your little special-powered weirdo.
Like they're gonna believe he's an extraterrestrial or alien or whatever.
Okay, maybe he's a member of the occult. That's it.
Arlene, just tell me where he went.
I don't know. I didn't open the door.
Come on.
I don't let occult member killers inside my house. Sorry.
Now he's a killer?
We're talking about Arlene here, okay? Arlene said that she thought he was housing a UFO or some extraterrestrial or something like that. I listened intently, you know, like if I was really paying attention to her. You know, I don't want to hurt her feelings. I wouldn't do that, but at the same time, I kind of wanted to laugh, you know.
Once we realized she was referring to Neela, we didn't know what to think. I mean, when I met Neela, they seemed very special. Not that kind of special.
Right. But in what way?
But you know, just different.
She threatened to boycott my store, the jewelry store here.
Really?
Oh yes, absolutely.
Well, she went to all ends of the earth, didn't she? To discredit.
Oh, she was really out and about in the downtown area here and threatening so many of our stores. But now I'm definitely worried because Arlene actually had gotten quite a bit of money from her divorce.
Oh.
Well, that's what I hear anyway.
It's Arlene. You gotta take it with a grain of salt.
Willie! Willie? 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 What is your condition? Is your condition fine? What if I only gotten here? How could I have lived with myself?
You are golden. You have always been golden to your grandmother and I.
Willie? Willie? Fill water balloons with whipped cream and start a war in the barn with your wife.
covered head to toe in whipped cream by the end. We both win, if you know what I mean. We do a big act of kindness for someone deserving in the community. By giving to others, we give to our marriage because we respect each other even more. Make out at midnight with your bride on the highest branch of the big tree in back. Bring your climbing shoes, Mr. Marriage. Iris? Iris?
No, I can't.
You cannot. It has been 200 years, Iris. Certainly that's enough time for me to prove my faithfulness to you.
It is.
Your refusal of my proposal has something to do with your past life. Life on the terrestrial sphere.
Earth.
Yes, there.
Time in paradise, it's measured differently.
Something on Earth is preventing you from committing to me. Your past love.
The beings on Earth, they experience something called death. It's a peaceful passing as it can be for us, but on Earth, it can be unexpected, too soon.
This is how it was for him.
I passed much, much too soon. I was a young adult, a child by most measures, and my passing was a tragedy for Willie. 1 minute he was there, and next here. He must have felt so abandoned.
I cannot fathom.
I will go. If I can simply...
No, he will see you as a ghost. He will never fully be able to release your spirit.
You know how much I want to spend this life with you, Neela. You are my love.
Then I will find my way back. I will.
What the hell are you doing in here? Who the hell said you could be in here? My wedding picture? What are you doing? My heart. Willie! What are you talking about? Willie! What are you doing in here? Jana is Iris! What are you talking about? My Iris is your Jana! Don't say Jana. She's from my world! Don't say her name! Oh, Willie. Don't say her name! You gotta get out of here right now, you little freak! Get out! Get out! Get out of the water! Come back to the house. I won't. You gotta explain yourself, Neela. Come back to the house now. Neela, get out of the water. I believe some of what... Come on. Please finish what you were telling me. over here, Neela. Get over here. Neela. Neela. I have no one. I have no one.
That is what you call an untruth. An untruth lie.
Neela said you could use a hand.
Look, if you're gonna have all these people parked all over my property, I will be calling the cops all these times. What is this?
I don't know.
There's Bass Invaders behind this. Where is he?
He left this morning. He went home. He went back to Canada.
Whack job ain't from Canada. I'm gonna be calling the cops regardless. There are parking violations left and right all over my property, your property.
Take it all in, Arlene.
What?
This moment. It's the last time you'll ever be on my property. I got some work to do.
Neela called around and got a bunch of people, and we all went out to help Willie. We ended up tearing down his house and brought her tools and built him a new house.
Was he surprised? Was that
very surprised?
But we all came out, and I actually saw people we haven't saw in a while.
I think he was shocked and happy because he knew people were behind him.
I was happy for Willie.
Yeah.
You know, I know Willie's been pent up in that house for a long, long time and hasn't been too sociable.
I just want him to be happy. You know, I'd like to see him get out more and like have a life.
Well, I mean, we went out there to clean up, but we were really actually looking forward to seeing Neela, so.
Yeah, but he wasn't there, so we didn't get a chance.
If anybody would have been there, it would have been Neela because him and Willie were great friends. I mean, that's what I mean. That's what friends are for. So where Neela was, I don't know.
Neela. I wanted to thank you. I want her to be able to move on, okay?
She will.
Yeah. I can't say I understand all this. You know what you're saying and about your world.
Now you know how I feel.
Yeah.
But I cherish this place and all of its treasures. Alcohol, wine, dancing, clowns, books, banjos, butter. And you. Goodbye, Willie.
Bye, Neela.
Yeah, I appreciate you coming out. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it. Yeah, thanks a lot. Seen some of these people. Need me for anything else? Well, I don't know if you're gonna stay, but I'm here next year. I appreciate that.
I'll